Salakia, the battery died, so I have to just change up the battery. Alright, so we continue that in Habakkuk. It's at verse, I'll read verse 5 again. Yea, also because he transgresseth by wine, he is a proud man, neither keepeth at home, who enlargeth his desire as hell, and is as death. Alright? So everywhere these Edomites go, they bring hell and death, man. Okay? Right? They go to another land, they go to so-called establish their way of life, right? This so-called democracy, right? And these people end up getting more diseases, man, because they're starting to live more the way these Edomites live, man. Okay? They have McDonald's that pops up. Okay? They start to promote having vaccines. Okay? So what do they bring with them? They bring death. Alright? GMO foods, that's death, man. Right? That's not life. Okay? He's not going around the world to establish a life that's not going to establish life. He's going to establish death, man. But he's painting it as something good. Okay? So let me read that again. Alright? Who enlargeth his desire as hell and is as death and cannot be satisfied, man. These Edomites cannot be satisfied. Alright? That's why he's continuing to take the natural resources from all these different countries. That's why they're still in Iraq, man. They're still stealing the natural resources, man. Alright? And is as death and cannot be satisfied, but gathereth unto him all nations and heapeth unto him all people. And they've been doing that as soon as the first Edomite rulership came. That's what they did. They gathered to them all people. They forced everyone to leave from their culture to follow their culture. Same thing they're doing now, man. Okay? The Greeks did the same thing, man. They did that to the Israelites. They did it to our people. Alright? That's in the book of Maccabees. Okay? They show you how they would kill them if they didn't eat pork, cut off their tongue, boil, do all types of manner of wickedness, man. Okay? Right? Shall not all these take up a parable against him, and a taunting proverb against him, and say, woe to him that increaseth that which is not his? And woe means destruction. Alright, so destruction into him that increases that which is not his. Alright? He's speaking to a nation right now. He ain't speaking to an individual. Well, that's not me. That's the elites. You're of the same nation. Okay? The Rothschilds, the DuPonts, the Gettys, they represent you. We don't give a damn if you're a peon. I don't care if you're a bum, man. Alright? The Most High is going to judge the Edomites as a whole nation, man. Okay? All the so-called white people that descend to Esau, because not every single white person descends to Esau, but most of them do. Okay? The mass majority of them are Edomites. Okay? There's a few of them who descend from our people, alright? Going back to the Moors and different people who ran Europe, alright? But other than that, if you're an Edomite, you're going into slavery, you're going to be destroyed, man. Okay? Right? Woe unto him that increases that which is not his, how long? And to him that ladeth himself with thick clay. Shall they not rise up suddenly that shall bite thee, and awake that shall vex thee? And thou shalt be for booties unto them? Is that not happening in South America, South Africa right now? Those Edomites went there, established apartheid, murdered those natives of that land, and now they're getting mad because they're getting kicked out. And the same thing's happening to them. But that's an Edomite. That's the devil for you, man. Okay? Because the devil doesn't see anything wrong with what he does wicked, man. Okay? They're doing the exact same thing. I had a talk with this guy. He's like, oh, you see what's happening there? It's so bad what's happening. I'm sorry, it's so bad. That's the same exact thing they did to them. That's called justice, my man. All right? They came there. They murdered off the natives of that land, right? And established apartheid. And now they try and take back their own land. And you're saying that they're doing something evil? Wait a minute. They're just repaying you for what you've done, man. Okay? That's like if the Native Americans were to rise up now and take back this land. These Edomites would say that they're being wicked. Oh, they're evil. How can they do that? No. You stole this land, man. Okay? The reason you have this land is not from fair game either, man. All right? You played like you were at peace with them. They came, they helped you, and you stabbed them in the back. All right? You wrote treaties. You broke every last one of those treaties. Over 400 and something treaties. Okay? So you are just being the devil. But if they come and rise up against you now, like the Bible, like the scripture says, you're going to feel like, oh, they're doing something wrong. Because you're the devil. That's why you're going to feel that way. The devil would feel that. All right? Shall they not rise up suddenly that shall bite thee, and await that shall vex thee? And thou shalt be for booties unto them, because thou hast spoiled many nations. That's the reason that's happening, man. Because you spoiled many nations. All right? And that's not talking to anybody except for you so-called white people. That's the only one it fits, man. All right? It ain't talking to the Chinese, man. All right? Chinese ain't spoiled many nations. Okay? Not talking about the so-called Africans. Not talking about the so-called Arabs. All right? Not talking about the Ishmaelites. It's talking about you so-called white people, you Edomites. All right? Because thou hast spoiled many nations, all the remnant of the people shall spoil thee, because of men's blood, and for the violence of the land, of the city, and of all that dwell therein. Right? So that's the reason you're getting judged. Okay? Because you've polluted the lands with blood, man. Right? You went to these different lands that didn't belong to you. Right? You slaughtered the people mercilessly. Okay? And you stole what they had. All right? So the Most High is saying, listen, for you doing that, the people are going to get you back for that. People are going to do the same thing to you. All right? As a nation. They're not going to judge you as an individual, man. Okay? All you Edomites are responsible for that. All you Edomites will be judged for that. Okay? Because thou hast spoiled many nations, all the remnant of the people shall spoil thee, because of men's blood, and for the violence of the land, of the city, and of all that dwell therein. Woe to him that coveteth an evil covetousness to his house, that they may set his nest on high, that he may be delivered from the power of evil. All right. Matter of fact, let me get Numbers 35 and 33, because the fact that you did that, there's only one way to recover that. All right. There's only one way to repair that. And it's not by coming with peace after you've done it. No. After the damage is done, there has to be something to recover. There has to be some type of justice. All right? And the Most High is going to bring that justice. Okay? This is Numbers 35. This is Numbers 35. And 33. So ye shall not pollute the land wherein ye are, for blood it defileth the land. So these Edomites have defiled this land by blood. Right? Have they not slaughtered the Native Americans, man? Right? They did not slaughter the so-called Latinos, the Mexicans, the Brazilians, the Argentinians. Right? You go down to the Caribbeans, they slaughter the Tainos, the so-called Negroes, right? So-called blacks, right? And the land could not be cleansed of the blood that is shed therein, but by the blood of him that shed it. Right? And a lot of those people have went to their grave without facing judgment. Right? But guess what? Those people are back today. Because according to the Bible, there's reincarnation. Right? According to the Bible, you come back every third and fourth generation. So these Edomites you see walking before you are the same Edomites that go back to the 1800s, the 1700s, all right, the 1600s, 1492, all right, when Christopher Columbus so-called discovered America, which he never touched America. He was in the Caribbeans, all right, in the land of Hispaniola, all right. But those Edomites are back today, man. All those Edomites are reincarnated. So they try and, oh, it wasn't me, it was my forefather. You are your forefather, buddy. Okay, you're going to be judged. The Most High is going to bring that judgment upon the whole nation of Edom. Let me get Isaiah 14 and 21, man. This is Isaiah 14, verse 21. Prepare slaughter for his children, for the iniquity of their fathers. All right, so it says to prepare slaughter for the iniquity of their fathers. So what your forefathers did, you're going to have to pay for that. Okay? That they do not rise, and what you're continuing to do. So you Edomites don't act like you ain't doing nothing now. Okay? You Edomites are still oppressing the Israelites, man. You Edomites are still going around stealing the resources from these people, man. All right? Still destroying whole nations, man. Okay? Prepare slaughter for his children, for the iniquity of their fathers, that they do not rise, nor possess the land, nor fill the face of the world with cities, man. Okay, so the Most High is saying, listen, you're going to have to pay for what your forefathers did, man. All right? So that you don't have to be here no more. You don't have to fill the face of the earth with cities. That's going to stop. Once we have you in slavery, you Edomites ain't going to be building no more cities. That's it, man. You're going to have a pit to dwell in, man. Okay? You ain't going to be building no cities, man. There's going to be no concrete on the floor, man. Which first of all, this concrete messes up your back. It's not good for your back. That's why you have 21-year-old kids having 21-year-old people having back problems, man. All right? All the ways of the Edomite is going to be done away with, man. And the ways of the Israelites are going to be established on the planet Earth. Okay? So that's it. Like I said, it said prepare slaughter for his children. So even if it was your forefathers, you have to pay for it, man. Why? Because you are your forefathers. Okay?